shit. Can you guys hear me? All right, yeah, it's good. Let's just check my microphone. Sensitivity seems to be turned down. Let me move a little bit closer. Oh, that's weird. My volume's really low. I'm gonna try and change that. Give me a second. Maybe. No, I mean, oh yeah, there we go. It's picking up. That's odd. All right, I'm not gonna sweat it right now. Mike, it's good. All right. Let me know if there's any issues with my audio. Let us continue. So I'm meeting with Songbird. She wants to talk to me.
We've got some important guests in Dogtown. Hereby my personal invitation.
Let's see who becomes #1 commenter in the chat, and also feel free to hit like on the stream.
The event is invitation only. No invite?
What did I save? Your audio and the games are low.
Paco. It's gotta be. Fuck me.
Alright, hold on. Let me bump up the volume here. I don't know why my microphone's low. Yeah, it seems like there's a limiter on it. Hold on a second. Check. Yeah, it did put a limiter on it. Maybe I'll raise it a little bit so that I'm a little louder. Test, 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 test. I'll just turn it off. Okay. That should be better. Could probably do a little bit of gain on it, I suppose. Is that good? Oh shit, I'm peaking now. All right, there we go. Okay. See how that goes. R.I.P. Paco, yeah.
Leaves the chick. If Hansen suspected her, she'd be swinging up there too.
Still got 2 working kidneys, right? That's live money right there.
Maybe. Who knows?
All right, let's call Babs then. Or text her. They got him, Babs. I'm sorry, really, really fucking sorry. I'm sure he's okay. Smart of him to stay off the grid. Give him time. He'll sort himself out. Maybe I'll protect her feelings. Are you okay? On my way to Kenya, Choom from Orbital Air did me a solid. Paco should be too. If he calls you, tell him to report to Annika. He'll know who that is. Take care, V. Also, fuck Dogtown. Alright, it's the end of that mission. Okay. Now, let's go talk to Songbird. Let me know if there's any issue with the... Yeah, it looks like there is some frame drops going on. If I walk, it's fine. If I run, it looks like there's like jittery. I'll just walk.
Really?
It's not that far, 175 meters. What's the state of Kenya circa 2077? I don't know. Probably. It's not Utopia. I don't think any place is. It's probably just off the grid enough, you know. It's raining. One thing I don't get is that, like, I don't change my settings, but it's like, I don't know, like the computer runs at different, like varying quality levels, you know? I have a few demos I might be like trying out next week. So take a little break from Cyberpunk, and I'm gonna play Helldivers. But I have a few demos that I wanna stream. So be on the lookout for some of those, like upcoming games or games that are already out that I just heard about. All right, here we go. Wait for Songbird.
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you.
I don't trust her. Okay.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
All right.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie too. Sells the best Scott dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his chooms. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah.
This is her. This is a projection, not her.
Know how you feel. Wasn't anything like Brooklyn, my home, but
Got a memory you cherish?
it never gets peaceful where I'm from. Just know that wherever I am in the world, feels like I'm walking Haywood streets. Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
It's like a hot dog, but obviously like
should get back
more
to the
synthetic.
Songbird, need you to be straight with me.
I helped Hansen spring the trap on Myers. Mayan did the deal in exchange for the neural matrix. I downed the plane, deliver Myers, yes. But blast her out of the sky, then hunt her down? Wasn't what we agreed.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
Sent Myers' entire flight crew to an early grave. Myers herself too, almost.
Ground the plane, that was the plan. Didn't expect he'd blow it to shit. No.
Can she interact with Johnny? She hasn't yet, but I think Johnny can see her.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kirk caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but as soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. It fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. Tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Burden of past mistakes. We both bear it. It ain't easy. Me for the biochip, you for the Black Wall.
You mean to say it's my fault?
No, just that when you try to save yourself, it's usually somebody else who pays the price.
Yeah. Ain't that the brutal fucking truth? You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Did your blood pressure drop after the show yesterday? It sounded like that midwit Rogan triggered a fight or flight response in you. No, it's just like, I'm annoyed that there are people who have really stupid ideas, but they have immense platforms. And it bothers me because I'm someone who wants to see the conversation that is going on, and it's going on no matter like how you feel about it anyway. So in the like big picture, Rogan's perspective is kind of like on borrowed time. I think that it's changing. I think that, you know, guys like the guys in the manosphere are changing it, and it's people are getting really upset. They're really panicked about it, but also people like Rogan are trying to hold on to some like old idea. And it annoys me because, like I said, it's unproductive. And ultimately, like Allison said, that idea, that view only makes sure that we have a problem with rapists. Because, I mean, like, people who have been hurt will hurt other people. And we don't see that there are boys, and this is how early it starts, that we should be protecting boys from predators, regardless of whether those predators are male or female. And he doesn't see it that way. And Rogan has an overly simplistic way of looking at it, but he's also got a massive platform. That's why it's frustrating, because he's trying to contain the conversation at this extremely low IQ base level, and I'm trying to like get past all that. And a lot of it has to do with I don't know, like bad presuppositions about the reality, you know, like you go, well, she's hot. It's like, yeah, but first of all, that doesn't matter. It's kind of a stupid thing to say. I mean, I think it is a really stupid thing to say. And because then you end up in a situation where you have to make the case that, well, what if she's ugly? And it's like, but wait a minute, why am I doing that? Like, why does it matter? She could be fucking, you know, Megan Fox in her prime. She could be Ana de Armas. It's still rape. And it's like, it's worse than that. It's pedophilia, because we're talking about underage boys. And this is something that has to be challenged. You can't say, well, it's, you know, what did he say? He said he doesn't think it's possible. So again, he's making this appeal to like being a man. Like, men are just stronger than women. So how could that possibly happen? It's like, women drug men, women threaten men with violence, women, you know, like there's all kinds of ways that you can do this. So it's ignorant, and that's what makes it frustrating. It's projection of a monstrous kind. Yes, it is. So no, my blood pressure didn't drop or anything like that. I try to stay like chill. I know that sometimes I get like yelly on the streams, and I have in the past, specifically at commies, but also at people who really piss me off are people who try to contain the discussion within a certain frame. They're trying to hold on to the conversation. And I think that is like the most frustrating thing, because they're so afraid. I think it comes from fear that, like, well, where is this going to go if we let this go wherever? And it's like, I don't care where it goes, but it can't stay here. Anyway. Okay. We'll just
Feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah.
Why is the stream vertical, Hamza?
And myself.
I will explain. Hamza, thank you for joining the stream. You are seeing the vertical stream because YouTube does not really share my streams on my main horizontal layout. But if you go to the channel, you'll see a horizontal version of the stream, and you can just watch it there, so you can get the full look. YouTube allows the verticals to reach more people, and I use the verticals to get people to look at the horizontal. So feel free to go click on the channel and then go to the horizontal stream, and you'll see it. Don't explain. I agree. You and I both remember a time where there were men around who would step in to fight injustices.
Get away.
Yeah.
From Kurt, then USA.
Gatekeep horizontal.
Everything.
Speaking of, out of everybody out there, you saw Hansen as a trusty ally. Seriously?
I like how you can see she's a hologram because the light's passing through her, or like she's not there.
City when I was posted here.
Took a steep risk, all right. And a plain gonk one at that.
That's why I enlisted you, too.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated.
My audio's peaking a bit.
Messy.
Yeah, I may have my gain turned up
Certainly
too
didn't
high.
expect my old agency chums to get involved, or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, B. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
Your plan?
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission, grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me? Or because I promised to save your life?
Yes.
Can't be both.
You'd fit right in DC. Just enough truth, but not too much. I'll take what I can get.
I don't need her to like me. I'm not even sure if I want
That's
to
all.
side with her.
I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
All right. I leveled up again. Yeah, thank you for joining the horizontal, Hamza. She wearing an undersuit, or is that her skin? No, that's a suit, but she's not really there. So, are you going to play the new Halloween game next year? I did see the trailer for that. I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of game it is. If it's like Friday the 13th, I'll see. But I don't know if Halloween has the same, I don't know, like richness to the franchise that Friday the 13th has. I do know that it's supposed to be multiplayer. I guess like Texas Chainsaw Massacre didn't quite like work out. It didn't have the same impact. Neither did Predator. What was the Predator game that the same studio made? These aren't the guys that made the Friday the 13th game though, are they? They might be. I thought, I don't think they are though. If you side with Reed, you can unlock the Blackwall, Erebus gun, and cancel Cyberdeck. The routes are completely different. Yeah, I haven't decided like how I want to go with that, how I want to go about that. But okay. So what do I want to do? I think I want to raise my technical ability again because there's a lot of like doors to unlock. Predator hunting ground. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember. And let me see. I don't want to go too deep in the Netrunner thing, but I do want to get some a little bit more maybe. I haven't decided yet. Let's see what's over here. I haven't done much with this at all. I was thinking about like getting it to where I can have another. Isn't there like a thing that lets you get another license to Chrome? Yeah, another slot for the skeleton. That's not quite the one I was thinking about though. Grenades. I don't really use them. Tailwind. Aerodynamic. Shoot while dashing. Let me see. What's this one? Assault rifles. I don't know about that. Maybe undercool. There might be something. Yeah, ninjutsu, right? What's this? Style over substance only affects throwable weapons. I gotta buy guaranteed. Yeah, this is the one with the knife throwing knives. Let's go with this one. And now I can buy this since I like to use the throwing knives. Predator hunting ground, rogue and enabling ground. Yeah, I have been watching some of the Gamescom announcements, and how far Call of Duty has fallen into the DEI has blown my mind. Well, it's also trying to be Fortnite now too, right? Ooh, and I got 5 relic points. What? Let's go. Okay. What's this? Vulnerability analytics. That's probably good. Jailbreak. So how about let's put this. And then there's something for the Mantis Blades, right? Only affects Mantis Blades. So there, yeah, this is for all of the abilities. This is for the Mono Whip. This is for the projectile system, the Gorilla Arms, and the Mantis Blades. I only have the Mantis Blades, so buy that. And I have 1 point left. I don't really see the point in these, so I'll just save that for later and buy this. Man, I just got fucking powerful. Okay. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna kill me. Careful. All right, call Reed. Wait a minute. That sounds like I'm getting close to the end of the DLC. Is that true? I feel like I'm getting close to the end there, but I haven't done much in the area, so maybe I should do a different thing. No easy way out. Find Aaron. Let me see. Anthony Anderson. Isn't that an actor? The black guy? How about these gigs? Let's do some gigs. I'm super choom man. Yeah, some of the stuff though coming. I know some people were saying that there's like nothing. Interesting item of business. Oh, okay. This fallen into my lap, V. Lena Molina, a local BD celebrity, claims she's been kidnapped and is currently being held against her will in a BD rental studio called Brainporium. I've seen those around. Lena seeks a merc who will free her from her captor's clutches. All in all, it would be a credible, solid assignment were it not for the fact that I failed to confirm the client's identity. The data I received from her is at odds in several places with what my trusted sources tell me. As such, I will not be playing middleman in this matter. However, should you be so inclined, I have sent the coordinates she relayed to me. I, meanwhile, will do as the Romans do and wash my hands of the matter. Sounds familiar. Lena who? Never heard of her. Okay, I'll just say, I think I've seen posters around. Because like a lot of times they'll have the posters and then it's actually in the world. I can't say I've been following her career, if one can call it such, yet as always, I aim to keep a figure on the... She like isn't a BD star basically like Cyberpunk OnlyFans? let's go to call my vehicle over. Oh, you son of a bitch. The little car moved me. Graphic never changes. Brainporium. There it is. I knew I saw it. Let's go up here, I guess. Wait, what?
What a fucking mess.
It's like the place is robbed.
Finger on the trigger, V.
Finger on the katana. Bring some brosifs. I hear something.
How much longer you keep me here? I need to, get my fucking nails done. The studio will make you pay for this. Every day is millions lost. Millions.
Lena Molina, she around?
I am Lena Molina, Queen Bitch of Dogtown. Listen, get me out of here and I'll let you take me out to dinner.
What?
Maybe.
Guess it's your lucky day.
Hey, sweet chicks, eyes up. Stared at my tits long enough. Bash this asshole in the head and take me home.
Sock in it, dumbass.
Shank.
Gonk in the boots, my friend, and partner, Tool.
And here I thought we had a fucked up partnership.
Let's go upstairs before he gets too riled up. I'll explain everything.
Okay.
This is gonna be good. Can feel it.
I got catfished. I mean, it's a dead ringer, obviously. I mean, look.
Mark my words, assholes. My boys will find me. They'll bust me out of this shithole.
Tool's been a diehard fan of Lena since the beginning. Relives all her BDs. This being Dogtown, few days ago we had a power surge. BD Reed was pulling juice while Tool was, well, being Lena. BD got stuck in his head, sizzled his synapses. Ever since then, he thinks he's the real Lena Molina. Talks like her, acts like her, the whole works. Figuring as you're already a witness to this whole mess, might have a job for you.
Okay. Tool needs a Ripper doc, I think.
Your chum needs a ripper stat. Take it you want to get him some help?
No need. Tool will get back to normal in no time. Since you're here, willing to pay top eddies if you can help with a little something. It's about capitalizing on the present state of affairs. Catch my drift?
I don't.
What?
Look, store's barely staying afloat. Nobody's buying our squirrels and Hansons, bleeding us dry in rent. Yeah, heads, Nova, catches your eye. But let's not kid ourselves. Folks in Dogtown ain't ample of the wallet.
You want to make money off your sick friend?
Chum loses touch with reality, and you're angling to make a quick Euro buck?
Oh, please. Don't need a merc lecturing me on ethical biz practices. Gotta stay and keep an eye on Tool. Make sure he doesn't off himself or break something. You go get Lena and bring her here for a BD shoot. We'll do a collab. Call it Doppelgangbanger.
Doppelgangbanger. Okay.
Gets content for an episode. Store's rep gets a boost from her fans. Win-win.
Okay, I'm seeing this through.
Okay, I'll get Lena down here. Just need her address.
Sent. If we scroll something preem, I'll throw in a little extra.
Sounds like a bulletproof plan. What could go wrong? Who's this Lena chick anyway?
She scrolls BDs. Gonzo content in sparkly packaging. Runs with a gang, fucks DJs, snorts designer drugs, and tears up the streets in tricked out rides while squirting lead out the window.
Okay. Let's find her place.
This poor gonk. Not scrolling like some zoo animal.
What would you do?
Talk to a ripper? Or someone who knows a thing or two about virtues?
Alright. Text Judy for advice about Tool. Optional. Text Victor for advice about Tool. Let's text them both. Can I do that? Let's text them both. You ever had a sitch where a BD user gets stuck believing they're still... Let's do Judy instead, actually. I don't know if I only get to choose one. Every case where someone disconnects from their wreath but gets stuck believing they're the person they were believing. So hypothetically, let's do this one. Why do you ask? What happened? New chum of mine? He's not really a friend. I guess I'll have to answer that. Compulsive user? Coombrained? In my line of work, we like to call it dissociative identity defective dance onset, or DIDO for short. If the condition doesn't sort itself out, you need to use what we call a divided attention method. You show them one thing that's uniquely personal and another that represents the personality they've taken on. The resulting cognitive dissonance just snapped them out of it. Fingers crossed. Okay, let me send a text to Victor too. Same thing. Hi, Norwegian. Like a magnet for the weirdest shit in this city, aren't you? Well, I'm no psychiatrist, but this is ringing a bell from back when I was still cutting my teeth as a fledgling ripper. In those days, it was known in the field as induced identity. I remember it got some buzz in the 50s, too. Holy shit. Some kind of issue with the wreaths of the time. A number of those patients still haven't recovered. Cases have been common enough to be decently well documented. As far as treatment, psychotherapies had some success. Pharmaceuticals, not so much. The key is inducing cognitive dissonance in the patient by exposing them to something personal from their true reality. You undermine the adapted one, or so the theory goes. It's worth keeping in mind, though, that patients in such an unstable state exhibit high mental plasticity, making them susceptible to suggestion and manipulation. So watch your words. They're likely to take anything you say at face value, potentially further reinforcing their adopted identity. Okay. Shank. Convince Lena. Lena comes off as a basic bitch in her BDs, but apparently in real space she's smarter than she looks and negotiates like an old-time fixer. Still, everyone knows her weak spot is Eddie's, and breaking into the BD big leagues. Try using that to get your foot in the door. Okay. All right. We're gonna head to the street, and then she's not that far actually. I thought it was gonna be further away. I don't want to get killed going down, so. I guess this way. Oh boy.
Rest of what? What?
Excuse me. Mr. Tans, I received your word. Hassan, your acquaintance from the scraper, wishes to contact you. Naturally, I declined to hand him your contact details. However, if you wish to speak to him, I've sent you his current coordinates. That shroom spells trouble. You still in touch? Sure. And that's the guy that I rescued from the scavengers. Merely the debt of gratitude he owes us both. You'll find him in the Longshore stacks. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go there yet. No, no, no. I didn't want to do that. I like how all the missions are song references. You can go your own way. Go your own way. But anyway, it's going this way. I'm dazed and confused. There's a lot of Bargas soldiers out here. Okay, I think I'm getting there. Looks like the... Is this like a hostile area?
Better get rid of them before they steal our little star.
I want to try talking to him first. Could be tunes of Lena's.
Want your chrome ripped out of you? No? Then fuck off!
Word in Dogtown's that you're on Barguest's shit list. Suggest you Delta while they're spread thin looking.
How the fuck would you know?
Paid me to tally you up, scan your gear, but if I'm being honest, fuck those guys. Shot a chew of mine last year.
Screw this, we're out of here. Not getting paid to eat lead.
Oh wow, I actually did some role playing just now. Paradoxical rebellion against rebellious paradoxy. Ud morn. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Your name is a little long-winded. Find something that carries sentimental value for Tool. Find Lena Melina. Wait, what? Am I... Those are also scavengers, right? No, those are just Dogtown resident. Bargist. Okay. I don't get it. Like, am I going back? Like, why am I being told to go that way? No, yeah, I wanted to talk to Lena. Sometimes the game hijacks your objectives. It's a little confusing.
Not here. Guess we wait.
There might be another way inside, though. There's somebody in there. Oh, Johnny's in there. Is that Johnny? Yeah.
Place has a wicked vibe.
Gonna be hard convincing Lena if she catches me breaking in. Better off waiting for outside.
Yeah, but I'm looking around right now. Bathwater? Oh my god, dude. Is that a Belle Delphine or Sydney Sweeney reference? 54 gallons bathwater, 4,000 bottles total. 4,000 times 0.5 per bottle, 2,000 for bottles, another 2,000 for holo ads and boxes. Packing and shipping, I'll do it myself. Water, not available because I want to wash my ass anyway. Shipping service, $3 per bottle. Advertising, $2,000 spot. Combined expenses, 18 grand. Price per bottle, $30. Revenue, yep. Revenue after cost, 120,000 minus 18, 102,000 per week if those motherfuckers buy it all. Hilarious. Grenade in a ball pit. Shootout on a Ferris wheel. Kidnap and fuck an MCPD officer. Black Lace Dwarfs. Scroll me, but reliving my own BDs. Relive classics with Lena Roulette at the Black Sapphire. What I have to blow to get in. Mukbang. Eating jellies while on pills. Mukbang. Okay, so scene 3, shithole in D-Town. Oleg, bliat, some scumbags broke onto our turf. Katya, Hansen's dogs. Oleg, fucking gopniks. What's our move, Lena? Lena takes grenade launcher from the trunk. Fuck them up. Oleg, give me a hit. Oleg raises an inhaler filled with black lace up to Lena's mouth. Lena firing grenades at corrugated sheet door to the abandoned unit. Knock, knock, motherfuckers. Your guests have arrived. Rolling with the scavs. Script 2 final. Okay. There, the water. Booyah, baby. Razor Hue is back in the motherfucking hood. I talked to Gary about expanding my brand and shit. Okay. Like my present, hang it up somewhere nice to remind you about me. Rose-tinted wreath. Chrysalis. Thank you for choosing us. Probably the most effective security system in all of Night City. I'm in your computer right now, though. Okay. Well, before I do that, let me just look around a little bit. Another thing here. What's scrolling schedule? I'm gonna steal some stuff real quick. Hopefully this doesn't. I don't care. BD 55 BD. Where's the E9? BD 55. No. Maybe go here. BD 55 BD E9. What? Oh, I gotta go this way. Shit. That's a mistake. Ah, well.
No dice. Systems are iced to the gills. Plan B. Gonna have to convince her somehow.
Oh, man. I didn't know that was really important. Okay. That's okay. I will wait for her. It's a No Doubt reference. Everything from the 90s rules.
Shit, there's Lena. Pretend you're someone important. Lay some studio cool on her.
Don't need acting pointers from you, Johnny.
Let me guess. Another stalker. How long have you been waiting here, All night? Want me to sign your pecs? Where's my crew? We're supposed to shoot and they're not fucking here. Amateurs. Anyway, you want an autograph or something?
I'm a talent scout for BD Syndicate, and boy, do I have the perfect role for you. We're piloting a new BD show, and if it takes off and you've got good chemistry with the co-star, we'll dive straight into full production.
Whoa, slow down, guy. I might be easy, but I'm not cheap. And I always charge in advance.
I mean, how much money do I have? Yeah, I have like 30,000. No, 300,000. What's $10,000?
Transferring now.
Wow, you really know how to impress a girl, huh?
I take it we've got a deal?
We do. Did you bring me my script?
Won't be needing one. It's all improvised. Sending you the address. I'll meet you there tonight. The producer, Shank, he'll be waiting for you on location.
Got to get ready, do my makeup, nails. Thanks, sweetie. Ciao.
Okay. Message Shank, let him know she has agreed. I had to pay some money for that, but it's fine. All right, so I guess this is like I guess I'm going to be following up on this. Wait until tomorrow for Shank's message. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to be there for that. In the meanwhile, handle it somehow, will ya? If I had a million eds, I wouldn't be living in Dogtown. I already gave her. It was only 10,000. Like nothing. I really dislike male V's voice. I actually don't like the female V voice. Alright, let me go to do something else. You gonna help that loony guy? I already set him up. He's gonna be a star. He's gonna be a star. Don't worry about it. I think I'm gonna go to Judy to help her with that mission after I do this one gig. So that I'm doing something like from a story mission.
The donkey pondered. Hay or water, water or hay. The donkey.
Mercy is for the weak.
V. There was a massacre over at Longshore Stacks. Residents murdered by one Leon Rinder, a long-serving ex-Bargas ghoul. Naturally, the victims' families want him found and appropriately dealt with. Head down there and find Brianna Dolson, the Stacks' unofficial representative. She'll fill you in. Happy hunting.
Okay. I think there was something else, too. Lena Molina. Fucking Dogtown. Someone totally broke into my house and a preem time pretending they were me. Oh, if I don't get out of here, it'll be the end of the year. I will plant a bullet in my brain. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me check my journal because I saw like another mission there. Rite of passage. The man who killed Jason Foreman. Dazed and confused for Shank's message. Longshore Stack. Oh yeah, meet with Hassan. Let's do this one real quick.
Hanson's rabid brutes are at it again. Remember 75?
Sorry for interrupting. Name's V. Hands send me. Brianna, I take it?
That's right. Martha, this man here, he'll help us. We'll give you some space, okay?
Yes. Go.
Female V was the more popular one. It's why she's on the cover of Phantom Liberty.
Before we start, need to understand who you are, where from. Life in Dogtown? Know it well?
Grew up on the streets of Haywood. Not an easy life, but I pulled through. Never quit. Guessing it's not so different in Dogtown. Except you don't always gotta be given the slip to badges.
If I get a dialogue option that involves my character's life path, Corpo, Nomad, Street Kid, I'm gonna go with it every time.
Not the badges, no. That's true. That's you introduced. I'm Brianna. 6 years back, the Tigers came after me, so I ran. Landed here. For most of us, our past doesn't amount to more than that. Running, surviving, which is why I want to make sure that for once, the eddies we've scraped together will buy us justice. Real justice.
Justice? Means what to you exactly? Definitions vary. Want to hear your take.
Leon Rinder doesn't deserve to live. He was a triggerman for Hansen. A murderer.
All too familiar with that brand of justice.
Good for you. Doesn't change Rinder killing Martha's son, Jason, along with his friends and 4 other residents. Jason, Caleb, Deontay, Omar, Pharrell, Matthias, Elisa, and Tamika.
Why do you do that?
Kill all these people. Any reason?
Evil is evil. It doesn't need a reason. Martha's boy, Jason, he wanted to become a fixer. He set up some deal, brought Rinder to the stacks. But there was a dispute. Rinder opened fire and, well, we're still scrubbing the blood off the walls. Identified the bodies by their implants.
I see.
Found this in Jason's body. It's encrypted, but I'm sure you can manage. Feel free to look around. Investigate.
She's got one of them low budget, like Timu cybernetic arms.
Rinder will get what's coming to him. I'll make sure of it. Can tell that to Jason's mother.
Good. I will. Now you know what we've been through, V. Don't let us down.
Can count on me.
Rinder's dog tag. Bring it to me. It'll serve as a reminder to this pack of thugs that we're capable of fighting back.
I'll do my best.
All right. Master Goa, thank you for the super chat. And you said all AI deal raise, is that how you say, or all deal raise is on Steam. It's Zone of the Enders with lesbian mecha girls instead of mechs. It's family-friendly cause of Valve's anime censorship BS. Thank you for that. I'm having a little So wait. So you're telling me about a game that is like Zone of the Enders with lesbian mecha girls. That sounds kind of like a lot of these like kind of fan servicey games that have a bunch of women in it, like Senran and Kagura. And then you said it's family-friendly, so it's not like porn. And then you said cause of Valve's anime censorship. Oh, so did they change the game for Steam? Is that what you're trying to tell me? That they altered it so that it could be on Steam? Is Valve big on the censorship thing? I thought that they were one of the most pro free speech gaming platforms, at least a lot more than Xbox and PlayStation. But that, like, you know, these activist groups like Collective Shout, they're going after the payment processors. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get clarification on what you're saying, though. I do, one of my save files, one of my files in the game is Female V. It was the first game I played. But I don't know, I have a hard time buying her as being tough because it's female. I know in the cyberpunk world that's sort of irrelevant because cybernetics kind of like flatten that, you know, the difference between men and women a lot. But I still found it a little bit hard to believe. But I think there should be more voice options. But I guess considering how much script there is, that'd be a lot of money, right? Because you have to, like, now that AI is coming, though, you can probably, now that we have AI, there's probably ways to, like, literally alter the entire audio file to sound like somebody else. In fact, they can probably make a mod to do that now, if you think about it. It's toned down to be PG like Senran. Other versions of DL's site are essentially prawn on the download site. Oh, so there is a more adult version of the game, but Steam isn't selling it. Is that what you're saying? Gotcha. Being tough aspect, I understand. Yeah, I just like it's a little bit of a hard sell. The female V. I'm being a tough guy. So, all right. So crack the shard. All right. So how do I do that? Who's Alex? Oh, I know Alex. Yeah, sure. She was trying to like investigate the area. Let's do that.
See these combat souls? Must have run up, boosted on the roof of this shack, bash his leg against a railing. It's a 10-foot jump for a man who's got to weigh at least 360 pounds. Even dino prints like these.
So either we're witnessing the fattest fuck who ever jumped, or Rinder's got augmented hamstrings on top of being chromed up like a goddamn tank.
It's a riddle, all right.
Let's see what else we got here. So residence to Alyssa. These are like notes. Okay. More evidence over here.
Marks like these. I'm thinking 50 cal rounds. Mark 31 HMG.
Heavier than a motherfucker lead spitter that did this. Hauling it with organic arm? Not a chance.
Classic go-to for Militech Marines. Ex-soldiers like Rinder. Scan didn't pick up traces of other rounds, which would make him the lone shooter.
I'll have someone bring us something stronger.
There's something down here. It's a stash. Shell
Collecting different kinds of lead here. But why?
When I was little, after shootouts, we'd race to collect any casings we could find. Traded them between ourselves. Must be some kid's stash.
Doesn't tell me anything about Rinder, but I can't complain about knowing a little piece of Johnny Silverhand's childhood. Rinder take it out on the ground or something?
Not his fist. See the blood? Indentation? Took some poor fucker's head and bashed it. Repeatedly.
It's like he went berserk.
He's cyber psycho, guys.
Looking for a bored-out killing machine that's lost all self-control.
Sounds about right.
These are more bullet holes. Okay. Crack the shard, then. How do I do that? I gotta go to shards. And encrypted. Here we go. Crack it. Oh, let's see if we can do it. Okay. 55, 1C, 50, nope. 55. Where's the BD at? It's right there. 55, 1C, 55 BD. Okay. Guy wants to sell combat implants, Militech 3rd gen. Good. Send them to us in Pacifica. Old Osos Motel. Okay. Now we know where we're going. Another supply drop that just fell. I wonder if I can get there quick. I mean, if it just happened. There's probably already dudes up there, though. Let's see.
First, I'll cut off your fingers.
C'est sans femme.
All right, they're all dead. They were waiting for it to land. So the Voodoo Boys and the Vargas were fighting over this, but it's mine now. I gotta do another hack. BD 555555. So no. Yeah, BD 55. Oh shit. 5578. Okay. Ooh, iconic revolver. I'll take all that. Okay. Now, where was I? Ooh, that looks high up. Go to the old motel.
Not this!
I knew it! I knew it!
It's harder to get in here than into NC, man.
Wouldn't know about that. Night City born and raised.
Oh, I gotta go outside. Get my motorcycle.
Ugh, you don't have to tell me.
Master Goa, Valve, Steam is very wishy-washy on what they allow small anime games to do versus Western AAA. Gabriel says Valve has censored before, like when they removed Hatred before Gabe personally apologized. They also removed the Taiwanese game Devotion due to China as it had a Winnie the Pooh meme. Oh yeah, I remember that. I guess those are like slightly different motivations for it, but even then, I think it's like worlds better than, from what I know anyway, worlds better than say Microsoft or Sony, right? Hey Brian, since a lot of women are turning to witchcraft to get men and revenge on them, maybe you could do a show on it on HBR. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I don't know that, because the thing is, I don't know. I feel like this gets into what I'm seeing a lot of recently is like there's definitely like a spiritual thing happening. Are these scavs? Those are voodoo boys. I don't think they're my enemy now, but I might have to fuck them up.
Listen, man, I can hook you up. Bring something to drink. Something.
Yeah, it's the scavs I want.
Blast you.
Remember that killing Rinder isn't enough. You need to bring back his dog tag. Yes. But anyway, the thing is that I don't know. Like, I don't know a lot about witchcraft. And I think that there's a little bit. So it's not my channel, obviously. Like Allison runs it, but I think that she has like a more of a laissez-faire opinion on what people's spiritual, like, I don't know, the preferences are, I guess. So that's why I don't really talk a lot about like my religion on the show, because I don't want to make that about that. But that's how people treat witchcraft, right? Like it's a religion. I mean, I think it's satanic, but that's just me. Liberals and witchcraft go hand in hand. I think a lot of liberals mostly is atheism, but as I take what you're saying. Enter the abandoned motel. Is this guy gonna let me in? I bet there's another way in here. Let me see. Because going through the front door is all well and good, but I think there's another way in. Let me see here. What's this? Oh, I can't. It's an obstacle. I could move. What about up here? Let me see. What about this door? Is that a door? Block. I can see them through the walls, but I can't get in. Those are voodoo boys. I'm gonna ignore them. Nope, that's... I guess I gotta go in through the front. Alright, here's an idea. Is there like a camera? There is. Let me control it. Okay, that guy's tagged. Are there no other cameras? So that's the only one. Alright. Remember that...
What the fuck?
Oh, you guys want to get involved? This isn't about you? I didn't want to do that. I don't know why you guys got all... It's none of your business. I'm going to take out the trash. Alright. Let's go in. Is that a scavenger? It is. Looks like they're looking for me.
Wonder if we'll find them on the first floor, or on all of them, chopped into little bits.
We're just fighting through this then, aren't we? They lost me. Uh-oh. Oh, you bitch. that? Cleaning machine. I can explode it? That's cool. What's this? Operations board. Mannequins to hunt. Noah, Thomas Greenberg, Zachary Watson. Messages. Come to Pacifica. Quality combat gear. Hanson Soldier Boy. Oh. Soldier Boy's still alive, but barely. Maybe that banished mummy might croak. Maybe not. For now, he's paying and sending transfers. So take care of him. Take his food to the top floor. We're keeping him at the end of the hallway next to the Cuddy room. So the scavs got to the guy. Okay. Well, just make sure I'm not... It's like hard to see. It's so dark. This way, maybe? But I want to grab the stuff. The loot. Broken Copperhead. Broken Unity. Money Shard. Let's go. Packs. Yep. Take all that. All right. FF1C 1C 55. Let's see. 1C 55. FF1C. Trying to think. Sometimes you can just do like one string that connects everything together. Could be in a different order though. Only one. Or you just try to get like the big one and just leave the other ones. No, that's not it. I mean, I had plenty of chances because of, like, I think it's because of my intelligence, but there's no FFs there. It's just this one. All right, we're just gonna do. Gabriel says absence in belief in gods doesn't mean one can't believe in magic. Well, you are, but okay, yes, but then you're just substituting. You're just substituting one like leap of faith for another. So I don't like, but I think that I mean I think that people, they want to fill like the mysteries of the world with something. Like so like, yeah, you might believe in magic, or some people sarcastically or ironically will say they believe in Odin or something like that. And maybe they're doing it to piss off the Abrahamic, people who follow Abrahamic religions, and they're just being trolls or whatever. But if they like really believe it, then they are sort of filling in that void. You know what happened with like the post-World War II consensus, the way that we view the world, it kind of goes back to the Enlightenment, and there was like a abandoning of the spiritual for realism, but realism failed to essentially be satisfying for what you might call the human soul. And so people, they decided to go towards another direction called vitalism, which is basically how people get, into spirituality or taking drugs or like, trying to find a way to raise their consciousness, mushrooms, DMT, whatever. And that was also unsatisfying because it moved away from like a kind of spiritual like hierarchy, because it like when you believe in gods, you believe that you're not like the most important person, that this is, you're part of like a much bigger tapestry. And but vitalism was like making people, that was the hippie movement of the 60s. Everyone was like their own like little gods, like they were all their own individual gods. This was a very new thing in, well, at least like it's probably cyclical, so I guess I wouldn't say it's unique, but it was novel for that time in history. And I think that's the thing with the boomers, because like the boomers were part of the hippie movement, and the boomers, because they put themselves in the center of their reality, that's why they're the ones that we have a lot of resentment for, because they didn't leave anything for the generations that follow. They linger, right? They try to like hold on to as much as possible, like while they try to live as long as possible, right? Because they see themselves in this way, if they were part of that, like the hippie movement that was going on, which was all about spirituality and drugs and rock and roll and the feminist movement. All of that was connected together. And so vitalism is the step that followed realism, and that turned out to, no, I'm sorry, yeah, no, it is realism. It was liberalism, then realism, then vitalism. And when vitalism fails to provide a structure which we all crave, like people want to be free, but they can't be free from reality. They can't be free from, the way the world works. So you need like a balance of these things. But if people don't accept that there is such a thing as reality, and that it is in the world, like there's, gravity, and there's people age and they die, and there's like reproduction and all of these things, right? Then they become nihilists. And I think that's why it leads there inevitably. So witchcraft is a kind of vitalism. It's like a desire for something spiritual, but they want to reject like, what has come before, because they have done that already with liberalism and the Enlightenment to some degree. Although I do think that people of the time of the Enlightenment, people were still religious, but like they tried to make those things work together. And I think after a while, people start thinking, well, liberalism is like saying, well, whatever you believe is fine, like as long as you're not hurting anybody, right? And that sounds fine on paper, but after a while, the problem with it is that people's beliefs start to contradict other people's beliefs. And so you have to like contend with that, because if somebody says, well, I believe that, I should be able to live as the opposite sex, or I believe that it should be okay to fuck kids, then you're going to run into problems. I believe that my religion should be forced on everyone else via, Islam. I believe that borders are imaginary. I believe capitalism is, so like whatever the stuff that is antithetical to human flourishing becomes simply an opinion. And then because liberalism has to tolerate everything, like because it treats tolerance as the highest virtue, then what happens is that you have to contend with this thing now, because you've allowed it in, because you didn't establish any boundaries. And I think it's inherently feminine to do that. And then the response to that is, well, wait a minute, we need to like know what is real and what isn't. So you get realism, then you get away from like you completely erase the sort of spiritual or the transcendent from that. And then you get into vitalism, which tries to substitute it, but it's not sufficient. And then you get into nihilism. So these are all like, this like a chain of reactions. I think that this return to witchcraft thing is a way that women are coping with reality and trying to bring it into the spiritual. Just like people who get into tarot or the what is it, the zodiac, they're just finding substitutions, and they still have the same kind of wishful thinking that you could, put on the shoulders of, say, people who practice Abrahamic religions. But I don't think it's quite the same, because I think when you're a Christian, you're basically like accepting your lot in life. It's like an acceptance of your mortality, your inability to affect the world like a god, that you are not the main character in the world. You are just one of many, billions of people. And that's okay. And it's like, your lot in life is accepted. Like, you can live a humble existence. You don't have to, you're not worried about whether or not you're doing something really important. And because you are in small ways, because it's vainglorious to think that you're here for some larger meaning. And I think that the ego is like the enemy of that. But the thing with witchcraft and stuff is it's all based in ego in a lot of ways. And so it doesn't really challenge those things. So Zerangs, highlight the FFs and you'll see where they are and plan accordingly from there. Okay. FF. Let me just see here. You're trying to help me, but I'll just FF1C. Oh, I see it. FF 1C. I'll just do 1C55. Shit. FF. There we go. Am I supposed to go up? No, it's over there. Can I fit? No, I can't fit there. Stairs again. I feel like somebody else is going to be up here. Yeah, there is a guy. Where is he? Here.
Got a bad feeling, V.
You got a bad feeling? Hold on, let me just check this side. The scavenger, but he's just to make sure he doesn't wake up. All right, let's go then. Okay, big man.
How dare you abort!
Okay, let's cripple your movement really quick. Oh Oh man, he's pretty tough. Maybe I should go with my katana. Shit. Can't see. Where is he? Where is he? Is that a dead guy? Oh, he's got stealth shit too. I think. I see you. Oh shit, I was able to do a finisher? Oh, it just brought him down. Where are you? Fucking Russians. Yasha Ivanov and Luka Morozov. I'm supposed to fucking babysit him. He paid for protection. Demir's orders. He can stick his orders up his ass. You see how much he's paying for protection? File attached. You download it? Choom. Forget what I said. I'll guard him. Watch over him. Should I kiss him goodnight too? Hold his hand as he falls asleep? Ah ha ha. What can I say? I'm a slut for those sweet, sweet eddies. Can't help myself. That's what I love about you. Well, you're dead now. Kunt. Get to Rinder. Let's go. Am I going to have to fight 2 bosses? Oh, there you are.
Hey,
oh, that's right.
Hey, relax, Choom. Let's talk this through. Not about to off an unarmed man, are you?
I'm here to kill you.
Folks over the stacks send their regards.
Fuck them. And fuck you.
I had to do my job, guys. Rinder's dog tag. Got it. I thought you fought this guy before. You definitely killed this guy before. Did you restart an earlier save? No, not on this. Not on this. You're right, but not on this file. Exit the building. It was with a different build. I just realized I did do this mission, but it wasn't with this character. It was a different save file. Because the other guy was a nomad. Deliver the dog tag. Where's my motorcycle? Okay. Auto drive there. Even in commie Norway, people are returning to Christianity in an attempt to find meaning and purpose again. I don't know how those hacking sections work. They're a little bit... I wish they were a little bit more fun, especially because in the tabletop version, the hacking is like a whole other game, where you fight enemy programs and defense, like they're called Black Ice, and they will it's like a virtual reality combat area, and I guess that would be too much to put in this game, but I think it's actually made to work in a video game. There was a first-person shooter video game on Steam called Black Ice that actually reflects a lot of what that Cyberpunk, the tabletop version of hacking, looks like, which is interesting because Black Ice is a term out of Cyberpunk. But for whatever reason, that game didn't get sued. But if it was like that, where it's almost like a different minigame, because that's sort of like a puzzle, where it's like number matching and stuff, which is, I don't know, I don't think it's as good, I guess, as it could be. You know, it's not my favorite part of this game. You had different weapons. Yeah, it was my nomad. He has a shotgun and he's really strong, gorilla arms, grenades. No hacking at all. No hacking abilities. So I had to go in like just raw. Zycy says, we all groypers in the big 25. Whoa, what happened? What the fuck? Sorry. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. That's not fair. I didn't do anything. Did I not move? Just let me go. Just let me go. No, it's fine, guys. Oh shit, they're not gonna let me go. What? I was on auto drive. That's so gay. All right. Welcome to the chat, Zycy. Robert Johnson says, most believe I am here from the government and I'm here to help is a commandment. Yeah. Norwegian says, every time I try to tell people that we can't base our perception on reality on how we feel, I got the deer in headlights look from people. Okay, I gotta go there, but I'm gonna have to drive myself because apparently you can't trust that the auto drive is gonna get you there safely. Auto drive doesn't auto protect. Yeah, apparently not. Just get through this. Please don't shoot me again, guys. I have to say, though, Norwegian says, I have to say, though, a lot of these self-proclaimed witches are displaying massive Cluster B vibes. Look what you made me do. Yeah. Well, it's, you know, I think that people are hungering for, I mean, not everybody, obviously, but some people, especially those who are, like, vulnerable, I guess you could say, emotionally vulnerable, they're looking for something that tells them that they're okay, you know? And for some, it's like they'll use drugs, they'll make up a religion, so whatever. There's a number of things. So, deliver the dog tags. How much time do I have? 11:34. She's up there.
It's done? Rinder's dead? You didn't let us down, did you?
Found Rinder in Pacifica. Dealt with him.
Then the son of a bitch got what he deserved. On behalf of all the residents of the Stacks, thank you.
It's the least I could do.
This reminds me of the plot to,
The target. Is he terminated?
Took care of him.
Congratulations, then. Contract closed.
reminds me of, you guys ever seen it, Seven Samurai or The Magnificent Seven? Where the town, I mean, kind of, because like this whole community, they come together, they put all their money together, and they hire a guy to take out, let me sell some stuff, because I got a bunch of junk in my inventory. Yep. Sell this, sell this, sell this, 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 and this. Melee weapons. We have this katana. Sell it. That's all. Okay. Auto drive. This is my motorcycle. Did you kill the target? Yeah, totally. Okay, then I believe you. No evidence needed. Well, I gave her the dog tags. That's the evidence. I guess I'll call Reed. Somebody's trying to call me anyways.
Read status report.
So Me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIP's ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit about her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His tech's her only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, So Me spilled. We really need to talk.
I know. But later. Not a topic for the hollow. We need one other thing. We need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She'll know you came with the right person.
I feel like I just fought with these guys, but there's some shit going on up there. I'm gonna go up there and join in. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna climb up there. There we go. There we go. There's a, what is that? Barghest mech. Oops, totally missed. Oh, really, nigga? He ducked and shit? Too late. That it? Okay, 1C, 7A, 1C, FF. Give me all that shit. Alright, let's go to the clinic. Go to Farida's clinic.
There is a job, V. A journalist, Bree Whitney, has fled into Dogtown. I need you to look after her.
She fled. Means I gotta keep her tucked away?
No. Bree has a lead. You're to help her complete her investigation. There's a corp on her tail, as she put it. That is all she said. Miss Whitney seems to have some minor trust issues.
Right. So where am I meeting this mystery-insistent woman?
You'll go to her apartment first, on Skyline West. You're to collect an electronic access card. And no, do not say, this card, what's it open? I simply don't know. Contact me once this is sorted. You'll learn more details then.
Okay. Read the message from Mr. Hands. 18 Skyline West, 5th floor, last door on the right. The card's a safe box, in a safe box under a bamboo plant. Oh, I did this one on the stream. Let me see what time it is. Well, 11:41. I'll just say you got it and leave it at that. Songbird. Been thinking about conversation. Couldn't shake this feeling of deja vu. You awaken a memory that had faded. One I can enjoy again. Memory of what? Another conversation I had once with a close friend. Honest, real, no ulterior motives. B, after all those years, with the agency questioning every word, every gesture, every twitch, always looking over my shoulder. Do you know what that's like? Can't relate. Sounds awful, though. I've failed so many people over the years, but I won't fail you. I don't buy this at all. I am not buying it. Move your merc butt. Lena and Tool are already laying into each other. Need you to set them straight, because right now it's a shouting match, not content. That is content. What are you talking about? Blood sports, bro. Let's I'll go. Yeah, let's return to Shank, I guess, and then I'll end it there. There's my motorcycle. Get on the bike, bro. Uh-oh. Haha, fuck that. Game froze for a second. What mission? I'm returning the brain dance guy.
Have you no shame, bitch? I won't let this go. These looks are copyright protected. Okay?
Your looks, Fatso? Yours?
Bags, shoes, glasses, all custom made. Lena Melina is a registered trademark. You fucking copycat bitch.
Okay, like, this is fucking weird. How am I even supposed to act?
All right, people. Director on set. Someone's got to take the reins.
So great to have you back.
Convince him that he's a clone created by the FIA. Tell him that he's your sister.
Eyes up.
Convince him he's your long-lost sister.
Okay. If that's your vision.
It's all part of the plan. Go get him, Tiger.
What main mission are you on? Let's see. Journal. So, Birds with Broken Wings. This is like from the Phantom Liberty. And then meet Hanako at Embers, which is the last mission in the other one. Then there's, these are like, this one I just got from Mr. Hands, I think. That's another one. I Fought the Law is the Detective Ward. I guess you could say like this quest line, which I just started. So I haven't even done this one yet. Pisces, this is with, I think this involves Judy, but I might not. Aaron Wayne's, this is another one from Phantom Liberty. These are the fighting missions, which I haven't started yet. The murals. This is the guy in the apartment. This is a car mission. Another fighting mission. Meet with Pan Am. I haven't even met Pan Am yet. So this is another one I haven't started. I may have to do that if I have time after this is over. Maybe I'll just go meet with Pan Am to start that. The Beast in Me, I haven't done those yet. Fool on the Hills, the graffiti, and then all the cyber psychos. So there's a lot that I haven't done yet. Did you get an item for Tool to jog his memory? No, I did not.
Little sis. Remember our first apartment in Haywood? Sandwiched between an All Foods and a Kangtao warehouse? We had the swing out of Thornton tires and rebars. You made it for me. I thought I lost you forever, and here you are. You have to remember. Please.
I can't believe it. It's impossible.
We were always like two little peas in a pod.
Sister, it's really you.
And cut.
Didn't turn out bad, huh? I wasn't sure at first, but I think we've got a good chemistry. We scrolling anything else?
That's a wrap for today. But you were amazing.
Well, better get going then. Send me your shooting schedule. Ciao, boys!
Holy shit! She wants to keep scrolling with us. Preem work.
Oh, this guy's a mess.
Above and beyond my expectations.
Enough of the ass kissing. Pony up.
Transferring your eddies now. Man, did not expect today to turn out like this.
All right, I'm leaving. I do not feel What's this? Baby Boomer. It's a baseball bat. Nice. I didn't mean to equip it though. And I leveled up again. Okay. Let's see. Cool. There was something. Yeah, this right here. So what does this do? Guarantee critical hits with thrown attacks when crouched, sprinting, sliding, dodging, or dashing. Also from motorcycles when airborne, drifting, or dismounting via jump. No movement speed penalty when aiming a throwable weapon. Oh my god. The throwing knives are going to be so strong. I'll upgrade my technical ability a little bit more. Alright. I meant to change this too. I prefer the katana. But what does the club do? A zero tolerance for losers. Every consecutive attack in a combo increases critical chance. Okay. Apparently, Pan Am is 32 years old. At least that's what I saw someone say. Thought she was 24 to 26. No excuse for acting like a brat, but 32? Yeah, I know. She is a brat. Lena Molina. Hey, honey buns. Left you a little present at the Brainporium. A little something to remember me by. My by? Thanks. Tune into my BDs. New scroll drops every week. Ugh. Mr. Hands. Turns out Molina didn't hire you, but she's still involved. Long story short, give her a new sister and both are very happy. I don't think they're both happy. The other guy looks like a mess. Agreed, she doesn't. I see. Would you like a pat on the back? A 21 gun salute? Well, you can have my mildest congratulations. Now kindly return to work. Mr. Hands is all business all the time. Alright, let me get to a fast travel and go meet up with Pan Am. So wait a minute. I wasn't shit. I gotta set the mission. Where is it? Riders on the Storm. Meet with Pan Am. Okay, now. Riders on the Storm. I think I'll come out to here. And then ride in. Bond with Pan Am because best flesh girl. I did that with my Nomad build. I got with my other file. I got in those Pan Am pants. Unfortunately, though, she's the only option if you're straight. All right, let's go. Where's the bike? Gotta love those windmills. I like that they have like giant fields of wind turbines out here, supposedly for clean energy in a dystopian cyberpunk future. This is why I say like I don't think that the game is like woke. I don't think it was trying to do anything. I mean, sure, I'm sure some of the people that work there had their ideological like leanings, but I think a lot of this is just like, well, what would it look like? And they're being kind of like somewhat real, even if they don't mean to. So like, you know, we built all these like giant turbines supposedly to do clean energy, but look at this world. Like there's just like fields and fields of garbage, and now these ugly ass turbines are everywhere. I think it's very apt. You know, you're not supposed to see this as a good thing. And the road quality is shit. Like nothing's being maintained. It just looks dry as fuck, too. Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately it's sort of like this is the world in the game. Like it's all of these things that happened before is what led up to it. I don't think half the dev team is too young to understand the 80s version of the future. Yeah. No, I get that. As well as there's a lot more modern like references in it. Okay. We're gonna go meet up with her now. Oh, this is different. Or did I already meet her?
V, it's good you're here.
Oh, I guess I have met her already.
What happened? Spit it out.
The Wraiths took Saul. The brick brain ventured out with a small patrol and never came back.
Sure was Wraiths?
We've been observing their camp. We know they're holding prisoners, including someone important. We need to free Saul. I don't know why, but I felt I could count on you.
Always Pan Am. You and me are chums. Thought that was clear.
Careful, or I'll start believing that. You won't be able to get rid of me.
I'll survive, I'm sure.
Whatever goodwill you might feel, I'm sure you won't turn down one of the best sniper rifles on the West Coast. A Tektronica Grad. You saw it in action already. That and the gratitude of the Caldos.
Sounds fancy.
Once you have it in hand, fancy all of a sudden becomes kick-ass. Let's go. Mitch will walk you through the details.
Follow Pan Am. Will do.
Well, I'll be. Pan Am and V, what's going on there?
Him? After what happened to Scorpion, he shows up here? Guess probably for Saul.
Ignore that.
Hey, Panna. Seriously? You really aim to do this?
Someone has to.
You know you have a piston mission, right?
Someone has to.
Confirmed. Pan Am is 33 and Judy is 24. Saul has protected Pam to a great degree for her to have that maturity compared to Judy.
He'll be here any minute.
Judy's kind of they're both kind of like psychos though. Very toxic women. Use all the help to get it.
Okay, how you want to do this?
Quietly. An open assault would be suicide. Mitch is already setting up the recon. You'll sneak into the Wraith's camp while I cover you.
Going in quiet. Two's all you need.
It's not that I don't want to go to serve some Raffins up some justice. It's just...
Look around! The last attacks left barely half of us standing. Our supplies are stuck outside goddamn Reno, and our gear... Don't get me started.
We're up shit creek, static. And I don't know if we're ever gonna find or fashion a paddle. Try as we might.
Your leader gets nabbed and you, what, hope for the best? Rather not think about what you do for the ones at the bottom of your food chain.
You're asking for trouble.
Leave it! He has a right not to understand.
I just want to say that the way they wrote the romance options for Panam and Judy, they really don't follow like what I think is more accurate like woman psychology. In order for you to like get into a relationship with either of them, you basically have to like you have to agree with everything they do. So you have to side with them on everything, and then they'll do. So even if you think that they're wrong, you can't call them wrong. And that was and I think that's a problem on how they wrote them. And I think that might have something to do with either people who work on the team that were involved in writing the characters, or their understanding of like how, you know, relationships work, how they grow and build. And so that's the thing about both Judy and Panam, but in particular Panam, because I've done that one. You have to agree with her on everything. You have to simp for her, and that's just not the way real relationships work. It's just like completely lopsided. So, but then she's all yours, and then she's just like down after that. That's why it doesn't make sense.
I floated a drone over the Wraith's camp. Will you take a look, or would you rather keep mouthing off?
Let's see what we got here.
The Raffins can't see it. Active camo, but that practically inhales battery juice, so make it quick.
They found an abandoned cement plant to squat in, with a massive heavy gear. Locusts would be a better name for them. They fly into a place, strip it of all it's got, then move on. But this time... Do you see the wall? They've added some primitive security measures. It points to them aiming to stay longer. The question is why? Who knows for sure, but I would guess that Saul is part of the reason.
Just looking.
If he's still there, we have to find a way inside. That guard post is probably connected to the rest of the camp.
Our way in.
Maybe, but there are also breaches in the wall. Lightly guarded sections.
Snipers. John Ford says sounds woke. No, I just think it's badly written. Like they don't really understand the way like women and men, how they're different, you know?
Do you see the tracks?
Wait, this guy doesn't see that I'm right here? He doesn't see the drone? Yes, I see the tracks.
Tire tracks. Their vehicles were moving heavy freight. It could have been equipment. Either that or Saul's not their only prisoner. The tracks lead to the truck. Can you scan it? That's probably the one they kept Saul in. The main building. There. Saul must be inside.
Yeah, he's downstairs, if I remember correctly.
Looking for a diamond in a hailstorm.
If they haven't scrapped and gutted the place for parts, you could access the local camnet. You would just need to find the control room.
That's the main issue with romance games to begin with. Yeah, I think that it's true. It's like they don't, if they don't know how to write men and women, they can't write romance. And I think that they don't know how to write men and women really well. Or they, they do have. Look, I'm not claiming that CD Projekt Red is not. They don't have like wokeness in them. Like they don't have like progressive or feminist ideas. I'm sure they do, because that's sort of like the norm. That's sort of like the default setting these days. But I don't think that they were going out of their way to make like a statement in this game based on like everything I've seen. Okay, we got stuff to work with now.
Okay, got some stuff to work with now. Yep, let's go get Saul.
Perfect. Mitch, is the van primed?
I did what I could. Take a tour.
I'll do the mission with Pan Am next time. So what I'm going to do now is just go to the location and stop and save the game.
Solid job.
I mostly improvised, actually.
Either way, it'll have to do.
Hold on a minute, I got one more thing. If you find Saul hasn't flatlined, you'll probably need this. Spike Superjet, a Rhino dose. It should speed up Saul's central pump.
Hope so. Doubt I could carry him out on my back.
So that should be everything. V, will you ride with me?
Yeah, of course I'm going with you.
Okay, you take the wheel.
One me driving.
Yep, I need to fiddle with my scope a bit.
Wow, she's letting me drive. I can't auto drive. Oops.
Yeah, we even have a radio in here. Take it for a spin if you like.
Oops. Sorry, Pan Am. Hope you're okay.
Let himself get captured. Anyone else? But Saul?
Said yourself he's not at the top of his form.
Yes, but moving civilians across the border during a bombardment? Hijacking a petrochem tanker? Opening the valves? Cranking a few figure eights to set the desert ablaze and give the kids a fun show? That's the Saul I remember.
All had our idols.
I know. It's just...
This is how you hit that deer.
Do you see it? That is one hell of a storm.
Looking bad.
Oh, it's bad in more than its look. We have to move quickly. Okay, let's go over the... We need to hide the car. Park beside that outcrop. Okay, out. I'll find a place to roost and keep you in sight. You just watch yourself down there.
Okay. All right, so this is it. I'm gonna quit it here, and then next time we pick this up, I will. Let me save where I'm at. So, I mean, I noticed that sometimes like the Steam like doesn't save to the cloud, and I like lose files. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But let's go ahead and quit to the main menu. So anyway, hopefully the lag gets fixed in Stellar Blade. The lag? I'm actually at the end of that game, Stellar Blade. I'm on the final boss, I think. Don't spoil anything for me, but I've been pretty hooked on it and playing it like a little bit in the mornings. So, oh, Allison's messaging me now. Okay. But look, anyways, thanks guys for coming on the show. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and just give me a little bit, you know, something to do when I'm here by myself and I'm in between work stuff. So I bypassed that whole section by going up the left side of the camp and jumping into the water. Oh, really? I like to kill everybody on the map. Just I like to, I'm a completionist like that. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming on the stream, and we'll see you next week. I'll do more Pan Am, and this is Thursday, right? I might be able to do it tomorrow. All right, thanks, guys. Talk to you guys later.